Hey everybody, welcome to Leon's Chainsaw Parts and Repair. I've been going through stuff as it comes in, as I've gotten parts and all that sort of stuff, and in between the mailman getting here today and now, I was able to work on another saw for my collection. I'm not totally done with this one, but I just kind of wanted to shoot a video. This is an XL-114. You just don't see very many of these. There's that model tag. You can see it in there. This one's going to be somewhere 69 or 70. And it's got electronic ignition. You can see it has this. This is cool. It still says Pulsar ignition. So this has a setup almost identical to the three-piece ignition on like a 924, 925, but this also has a special condenser. It's a little square unit. It almost looks like an atom module, but it's pretty cool. And that's all in here and functioning. What I like about it is, unlike a lot of electronic ignitions, the modern ones where you've got to get to a certain RPM, which is more than a standard points ignition before you see it spark, this one will spark a nice blue spark at a low RPM. So pretty cool. Other than that, I mean, they're not a whole lot different than other models in the series. It's a 3.5 cubic inch. The muffler was missing on this saw when I got it, so I put this, the best I could find was this downdraft setup. This probably would have had a reed muffler with a reed plate right here originally. And the original cover, the adjuster slot was all torn out. So this one's faded more than the paint on this saw, but hey, it is what it is. Decompression linkage all works. All that sort of good jazz. Paint. You might notice, or you might not, given on the light, depending on the light, the blue paint showing through here. Now, Homelite was known to repaint their parts, and this is one that has repainted, at least the crank and, tanks and crankcase assembly is a repaint of a blue tank that they had left over. Now, this is original. This is something Homelite did. Number one, you can see what's left of the caution fuel tank sticker, or lettering that's there. And underneath, you can see where good enough was good enough under this cover. Yeah, basically when you got the flywheel ring, underneath that is still blue with no red paint on it at all. So it was kind of cool. Just kind of neat to see. Enough babbling. Who wants to hear it run? It should start pretty easily. This thing's got good compression. Not bad. Like I say, I'm not 100% done with it. Still need to get a bucking spike on it. I want to go through and check all the isolator point rubbers and all that sort of stuff. And I think you could probably hear it in the video. One of these guide plates is hitting the chain, and I'm not sure exactly. I think it might be this inner one needs to be reshaped a little bit, but pretty cool. I'm happy to have an XL-114 heading into the collection.